Hello everyone, this is DavidViadel23 and welcome to the Mandragon's Cave. Today we are drawing Inktober 52 and the prompt is Dino from Dinosaur. I love dinosaurs and I don't draw them as much as I would like, okay? I think I have to pick one and we could go with the Triceratops. It's very cool, very nice dinosaur. I've done before some kind of raptors, velociraptors, things like this and everything, and I tried as well a couple of times to do like T-Rex looking or a mix of from imagination and from references. But I don't think I actually ever drawn a Triceratops, so I think this is the plan for today, okay? Maybe we end up with a story, like we always do, maybe don't. And we don't. But what I want to do is just talk a little bit about dinosaurs, because I had always like fascination, and I always been more like a fantasy guy, okay? But the creatures and the beasts always attracted me in the sense of the designs, of the size, of the danger and everything. So I love, like many people, Jurassic Park, okay? And in Jurassic Park we see all these dinosaurs that they are lizard looking and everything, and it's very cool, and that's the info that we always had. A couple of years ago, because you know, the movie industry will sell you a product, in this case the movie, and how the dinosaurs should look, as they think or as the studies think at the time. And now, like a couple of years ago, I saw that some discovery was made regarding maybe some of the dinosaurs have had feathers, or the raptors, instead of being this kind of crocodile looking, they had some sort of plumage, like a big chicken or things like this. And we always see as well, recently I was reading, as I say, I don't go much into the investigation of dinosaurs, because I love dinosaurs, but it is not something that I'm researching all the time. But I was reading something very funny, that it was saying that these dinosaurs, the article was commenting about the dinosaurs being stretched. They show always the dinosaurs in stretched, and if you stretch, for example, a turkey, you know, and you stretch him, the skeleton, it will look similar to a raptor, a velociraptor. But you know, all of this is in constant study. But if you contract the body and you put it in a shape of a chicken, okay, so more compressed like this, you will find that it is very similar, okay? And even actually, I think in some of the latest Jurassic Parks as well, they've been adopting this new info, and they put, I think after Blue the Raptor, after the movie with Blue, you start to see some of the dinosaurs with feathers, maybe on the tip of the legs or on the sides a little bit. And I love it. I love the exploration, because this is us, the humans, playing to be character design with things from long ago, okay? And I love it. So as I said today, well, if you are very knowledgeable about dinosaurs, I wanna drop here some info on everything. It's gonna be very nice received, because I would love to know more. And yeah, so today I'm gonna be playing a little bit from imagination and a little bit from reality, okay? I'm grabbing the idea, the concept of Triceratops, okay? Concept of a Triceratops, but I wanna I'm mixing some ideas for hippopotamus body, like a little bit more compressed, the tail a little bit more compressed as well. It is very nice to see. That's another thing, that all of them look like crocodile, let's say. It's like the skin is stuck to the bone. And I saw one of those videos online as well talking about this topic, saying that they were showing you how a cat will look if, or a monkey will look if you stick the skin to the bone, and they actually look like dinosaurs, and very, very, very scary dinosaurs. So I'm curious about seeing how this whole dinosaur investigations unravel, and they discover more and more things, and things that we assumed that they were in one way, how they can change. And yeah, I love to see these things. So we're gonna do the legs here, okay? And as I said, a little bit from imagination, a little bit from the Triceratops body, how it's supposed to be, and a little bit of cartoon, always cartoon. You know that I like my cartoony style, and when I try to do something, okay. So we have the dinosaur, kind of some sort of dinosaur here, okay. Maybe it's kind of running or something like this. I've been drawing a lot of Pokemons lately, and it kind of looks like a Pokemon too, this drawing that I'm doing today. Okay. So here we have some initial sketch, okay. Initial sketch, but I want to add more things. We always do, yeah, a little bit bigger drawing, a little bit of concept here, and we start talking about ideas, okay. So basically I think he needs some sort of companion, some sort of rider maybe. Let's see if we are in frame here. 1 second, maybe put a little bit more in the middle. Okay. Thinking about maybe drawing someone here riding the Triceratops. It's kind of a cowboy. Needs to be small. Okay, something like this. Yeah, like a cowboy looking. I love now. Watched the other day the last Jurassic Park. I think it's from 2022 or 2023. It's been some time out, but I completely forgot about it, and I didn't watch it. And I was scrolling the other day through, you know, the platforms I have, and I saw it in one of them, and I said, okay, let's give it a go. Let's watch this to see how it is. And it was very nice to see, very interesting for the point of storytelling, the blending of worlds, okay, the blending of a prehistoric world with the dinosaurs and everything, and having, you know, some of these beasts running with traditional animals that we have now, with current animals that we have now, and to see people or normal people, jobs like cowboys and things interacting or running in the fields and everything, and it was very nice. I love to when I do storytelling, I love to mix concepts, maybe take different eras, take different concepts and blend it in one. You see this quite clear in my drawings, like when I do humanized animals, or when I do something participating into a traditional thing as well, and yeah, I find it very interesting. So As well, feel free to tell me in the comments what do you think about dinosaurs, what's your opinion, and if you do like me, that you enjoy this type of, you know, research or movies or concepts or mix between cultures and ideas, and yeah. So this is our cowboy. Gonna make him with a hand like this. Maybe it has a, yeah, it has a lace there. He's trying to, I think I need to decomic him a little bit, make the eye a little bit more like animalistic. And they are chasing. This is a cowboy chase with dinosaurs. And so this guy is riding the Triceratops, a very young Triceratops, because I made it small. I wanted to make some kind of dinosaur more compact. And here we have an adult, male adult cowboy riding Triceratops, young Triceratops, 2 years old Triceratops, and they are chasing. I think they are chasing something small. They are chasing maybe. As we said, they are gonna be chasing a small raptor here, but it has feathers, and instead of arms I'm gonna do some sort of like small wings, like it's a elongated chicken or it's a turkey. Can even do maybe here like bird-looking features as well. They are running. Let's move a little bit to the side. Okay, I think right now I have a super sketch. The dinosaur in the middle, the Triceratops, is quite defined, and now I think it's time to start adding line work for this and define more the characters and everything, okay? Let's dig into it. Let's dig into it. So let's figure out, okay, I'm gonna call this cowboy, okay, is gonna be Jonah. Jonah is the cowboy, but he's not basically the main character here. The main character, the main concept is the whole situation of what is happening. Okay, Jonah, as we said before, is adult male cowboy, little bit of mixed fancy here, beard, nice beard. Okay, like this. He has this arm up. I had never done this kind of thing, so I don't know how it's grabbed, but I think I want to make like the main rope is here. As I always do, okay, this is gonna be a very loose drawing. When it's finished, we can have like a reference for a larger drawing or for something more defined, but basically in my mind, in my creative mind, this kind of works like this for me. If there's any of you guys that have ever tried to do this or does this for a living, like catching horses and another type of animals, or controlling them, or the wrangle people and everything, cowboys out there, and this is not accurate, don't take it wrong, okay? This is just me trying to be creative, drawing from imagination and seeing what I can do with little knowledge about this topic. But basically I think I would do some sort of lace going up that he's gonna throw, and the rest of the cord, the rest of the rope, it needs to be some sort of hooked to the animal here, I think. So when this is actually achieving the goal of catching the animal, catching the beast, okay, like this direction, do some speed around it like this, it can be hooked to the bigger animal, and then they can pull. that I don't know, that's in my mind how it works. So yeah, so let's do a little bit of character here. We do the boots there. When I do something like this, more complex, like you have animal, person, doing something, doing action, moving around and everything, I will always go more for the more defined. It has a raptor feather there. Oh yeah, it has a raptor feather there. So this, I think, is giving me the vibes of trouble. We always do. We always kind of have a feeling for the story, and this guy, I think it's not good business for the animal. He's trying to catch the animal to probably sell it or something, and yeah, there is a big demand. There is a big demand of raptor feathers, because the dinosaurs nowadays are evolving, and in this evolution of dinosaurs, you know, we have the raptors are the first one that kind of showing plumage. They've been breeding them with the same kind of lineage. Like, for example, if this animal comes at the end, comes from chicken, comes from birds and things like this, they are kind of breeding him with the same type of family, from family tree there, and doing experiments with other animals as well, so it can grow plumage and things like this. And it is very, very demanded in the market, in the black market of dinosaurs. Not many of them have plumage yet, so these few that escape from installations in the dark mountains, they are kind of always need to keep an eye on who is around, because there is these bad guys that they want to catch them. Okay. Okay, something like this is good. I want to make this a little bit like, you know, as I said, from imagination, a little bit hippopotamus, rhinoceros as well. So it's like this made up story from today. This story is kind of, let's say, Triceratops. You see, if you try to compare it with a current animal from nowadays, I would say, because the horns and the size and the type of body and everything, I would say rhinoceros. Okay, so rhinoceros, maybe nowadays these investigators are mixing with the rhinoceros, so they can actually make them bigger, more sturdy, and they can make the type of skin this way, the other way, or they want to adapt them to live in a specific area, so they can actually breed them and do business with them. So these kind of dinosaur wranglers are kind of controlling them on the field, okay? Controlling them on the field, in the installations. Sometimes as well they will hunt, as I said before, they will hunt these creatures outside on the wild, because not all of them are this is like a man-made situation, but some of them evolve in the wilderness. So here you have this. Nice. Okay. I know it's a sad story today, but as I always say, we need to keep on the flow of what the drawing, what the paper, what the line work is telling me. And for this one, it's telling me this sad story, and I know animal rights and all these things, but if you see all the dinosaur movies, we have kind of this topic as well going on, that you will have this eccentric man, powerful, full of money, doing these kind of parks to entertain people, and in all of them, always in these movies, what happens is that dinosaurs start, the dinosaurs, the animals, the life starts taking over, and yeah, so chaos unravels in this type of situation, like trying to control a full savanna of animals, or a full forest of animals, or a full jungle of animals, and yeah, trying to play to be God there, as the sentence says always, trying to be God there. Let's do kind of I love to do these kind of faces, like creepy faces with the dinosaurs. Have some of them done like this, trying to run. As I always say, this is cartoon style. We are trying to do some drawing, like book illustration, children's book illustration, for illustration work, for defining, also creative, mixing different fields, like mixing, cowboys, the concept of cowboy, the concept of creatures, dinosaurs, chasing, Wranglers there, and everything. And as I said, excuse me if you see something that is not accurate to reality, but here we always try to do things from imagination, create stories, and create a little bit of fantasy in the stories. This is fantasy story, even if you have science fiction or historical things as well and everything. I always try to focus in the fantasy concept. Very, very thin legs. Okay. Yeah, basically it's like a big chicken with kind of long head looking like a crocodile or something like this. As I said, I'm super curious to see how this whole dinosaur reality is gonna evolve more and more, because yeah, they are so close to him. He got so close that he's almost even touching there. It's very close. Need to make a little bit of decoration here for the Triceratops as well, on the side. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of decoration every here and then and everything, and looking nice. A bit of clothing for him as well. Okay. As I said, if you are a fan of dinosaurs, if you love all these things as well, and the movies and reading about them and everything, drop it in the comment. Tell me something that I don't know, something funny, something curious, something interesting, something crazy, or something that maybe I already knew, but it has like a debate there. Did you know that actually the horns were for this and for that? Or, because I don't know these things. I mean, I read a little bit and I said, and I've seen some things, but I actually didn't go much into the realm of studying the dinosaurs, and all these beaks that they have, bird-like beaks and everything. The concept of the feathers and everything is quite remarkable, with these kind of details, with the body shape, the feather that it could be, with the feathers, the beaks and everything, all of them, and yeah. I'm talking here from the fantasy, okay, from the fantasy, creating fantasy with dinosaurs, and like I would be doing my own movie for Jurassic Park, no? They come to me now, and they say, oh, let's make a movie about dinosaurs, and then I could see, oh, okay, so cowboys like this, and the cowboys are riding them and doing this and that, and yeah, like a concept, an idea, okay. It's a very horizontal drawing for today, a very big drawing for today. Nice, I like that. Let's move a little bit into putting some tones. Okay, has a feather, a raptor, velociraptor feather there. this Wrangler, this cowboy. Well, cowboy in this case, no, because it's Raptor boy or Triceratops boy. Well, we'll call it cowboy because it's more recognizable, but yeah, we add a little bit of tones. Always when you do something like this, that it's like an animal or someone running, it's really nice if you try to darken the legs at the back, these two, so you create a little bit of separation between one part and the other. You can add, obviously, yes, more shadows and tones there, but try to leave, this is just for a drawing perspective, okay? Try to leave the ones at the back completely darkened, and the ones on the front a little bit like this, you know, doesn't need to be 100%. And it will create, if you see this kind of separation, that you have these ones a little bit more backwards, and even when you are drawing in digital as well, you can paint it the whole in black or in, you know, grayish tone, and if you are working in grayscale, or even change the opacity of these two as well to create a little bit of volume, and all these things as well. This is dust, because they are running in let's say in America, let's say they're running in America in the desert. There's a lot of forest area, and there's like the canyon as well. It's different areas. So here they are running at the moment on dry land. There's no vegetation around. No vegetation. Some lines like this is kind of moving it like this. Very nice. Very nice, very interesting concept for today, and something that I don't normally do either, because we normally go for one character or 2 or 3 characters, and this is like a scene. This is like a scene that I'm telling you a story. Oh, the cowboy is going in the fields and he's trying to hunt this thingy, and yeah, a little bit more of a scene of the story than a character itself, or like a conversation or okay, I think it's getting as well the time to do, maybe I have plenty of like 21 or 22 already Inktovers. It's getting that time of the challenge that I may need to do a little bit of recap and show a compilation, a little bit of a sketchbook tour or something like this as well. Feel free to say something in the comment if you would like to see a little bit of that as well. And I think something like this is very nice. I don't think I want to complicate it much. I'm gonna add some more dust all over like this. More dust like this. Because yeah, it's big like as a rhinoceros or something like that, so it's kind of making a lot of dust when it moves. And this guy, I made it like it reminded me to the Warner Bros. Cartoons. Okay. Very, very nice. I'm just gonna add some extra details, as I said here, for this one, a little bit of shading in different parts that I think it may be a little bit darker, like here at the bottom, under him as well. So more than a story today, as I said, we have a concept. Okay, we have a scene of this Wrangler, this cowboy, hunting this small feathered raptor. Do black as well at the bottom. Like this, yeah. Hunting this little feather raptor. You want to take the feathers for decoration, for things very cruel. Means in this island they are breeding them, experimenting on them. This kind of Jurassic Park concept. He's one of the bad guys. Okay. Okay. I think we're done. I like it. I like it. Let's sign. Here, probably, in front of the Raptor. This is DavidViadel23, DavidViadel23, you can say it as you want, and this is the Mandragon's Cave. Today, as I said, we have been doing Inktober 52, the topic was Dino, from Dinosaur, and I picked to do a Triceratops that it ended up being a chase for life situation, hunting situation, like a Wrangler cowboy riding a Triceratops trying to hunt and catch feathered raptors around the island, around the territory, around this kind of dry land, to do dark business and experiment more on them and use them to bad things. I know it's a cruel topic today, but after watching many Jurassic Park movies and things like this, this is the vibes it gave me, and what the paper was kind of demanding of me today, and of the drawing, how it came up. Okay, this is what we do when we draw from imagination, when we draw and we try to create fantasy and stories and storytelling about something. This is how you brainstorm a concept, and then from here you can take it on, do more Wranglers, different types of dinosaurs, different types of creatures, dinosaurs that they are going to be hunting, who is going to be the boss, who is going to be the people that is going to be coming and helping the dinosaurs to escape this. And yeah, I hope you liked the video, I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.